There you are. Okay. Alright. This is... Wait, I just realised. I don't need to stream it to Twitch. But... Saving VODs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, lads, you in? You can see...
Yep.
Can see stuff?
Yeah.
Can you find...
Let me just turn it up from 160p.
Turn up from 160p. Can you lads see Shredden?
What? Let me zoom in.
He is
Is he in like the map or is he on like...
He's in the map.
Oh, my name's in the map.
Is it?
Alderweed Farm.
What? Oh, it is! Huh.
Ah. That's the farm he's working on then.
Yeah, yeah. You just didn't see you. lads.
Leaves.
Oh yeah, I found him.
There you are. Okay, so...
Wait, just to make sure, is that him?
Yeah.
Like, has anyone else found him?
It's not going to be difficult, so let's just give it a surprise whenever they find them. So, do any of you lads remember what happened last time?
No, I wasn't here.
I incinerated a
someone.
fucking man.
Yeah, you committed murder, and I did a backflip, which got us forgiven for the murder.
So, as a recap, everybody came back, apart from Adderall, came back from Cragmore Cave with all of the expenses, and you went back to Barthen's Provisions, gave back all the stuff, ripped out a tooth, tried to bless it 3 times, eventually did it, did a Felony Man did a backflip and then broke his back. Then, no, you did it perfectly, actually. You went down to Lion Shield Costa, Shredden confused the shopkeep there that he was a cat, gave back all that stuff, and then you went to Stonehall Inn, went out, and then one of you was attacked by a Red Brand ruffian whom Colt promptly incinerated in cold blood. Then Felony Man did a backflip, and all the murder was forgiven.
You're forgetting
I believe it
Crazy
was like a
Frog.
triple backflip.
Oh yeah, and then there was a crazy frog. Yeah, we have a new party member. It's Colt's frog.
Yeah.
Frog.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, as for how Errol shows up, a portal opens up. All of a sudden, a big hulking orc shows through and says, "Sorry, you had to work on a farm for a bit, and then you're back." Okay. All right. So, from his I wouldn't even say corpse. From his ashes, you find that there is an untouched, unburnt map. You open it up to see that it is a map of some sort of hideout. However, it is absolutely unclear where this hideout is. So, of course, you pocket it and go around your day, and I'm just going to leave it up. Wait, what's happening next? It's up to you.
Okay, so where haven't we gone?
So, Tribal Trail is where you've been from. The Shrine of Luck is just religion. There's a manor on a hill. It's old, it's broken. I'm not sure if there's much there. Sleeping Giant's just another inn. You could go back to Barthen. You haven't been to the farm. The town Master's Hall. There's an orchard you could go to. You could see Sister Grail. And there's a miners exchange. So, it's up to you.
A minor exchange?
Oh, shut up. So, where do you lads, like, anybody just speak up where you want to go?
Minor exchange?
The miners exchange, yeah?
Looks me.
Alright, let me just read up a little bit. Yeah, alright.
Epstein Island.
Shut up.
Oh, beef your kneecaps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. So you want to go to the miners exchange, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so the miners exchange is just, I'm gonna right here. Sildar's not moving because he's in the inn. Alright, so you lads are in the miners exchange, all gathering around, sitting down at a nice table. So it's just a guild where a bunch of miners of the town rather, just hang about, and there's a lot of lively chatter, few cups of mead moving around, and then there's one woman standing on a big...
Drunk miners, you say?
I didn't say drunk. Oh, shut up. Are you gonna stop making these jokes?
I'll try.
That's not promising. So,
Colt.
yeah. So, on a massive, say, like, stage, there is a woman loudly exclaiming things about people called the Red Brands. She's going, "We don't want any more Red Brands in this town. It's absolutely horrible what they've been doing." This is a really weird woman's voice, but we're sticking with it. Strong woman. We don't want any of the Red Brands in this village, and there's no clue of what we want. So, if any of you got any idea of any whereabouts of the Red Brands, come talk to me. So,
What did the Red Brands do to her? Fucking...
okay, so what did the Red Brands do to you?
I don't know.
They pushed you, and you set him aflame.
Yeah,
So,
I was just teaching them some manners.
it's obvious, like, that's just one of them, right? So you were teaching
Can
him
we
some
find the Red Brands?
the Red Brands.
If I kill their leader, they'll accept me as their leader.
I highly doubt that. Good lord.
Undoubt that.
Okay. So, after surveying the entire miners' exchange, she sets eyes with a flaming man, an orc, and Jeff. So, she walks over and goes, "Alright then. I see you lads seem pretty strong. Would you have any knowledge about the whereabouts of any Red Brands around here?"
You know where their ashes are?
Ashes? What?
You just like look over, you see me just like licking some ashes off my lips, just like cleaning my face, like.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you've had a run-in with them, have you?
Yeah.
Mayhaps.
Yeah, that could have happened.
I mean, I kind of fucking, decimated a man.
Okay then.
But I found a cool map.
Alright then. So, I know that the ruffians always go around the Sleeping Giant's tap house for all that beer. On the east edge of town, you see, right by the Trader Manor. The Red Brands always stick around there. Now,
Well, Sleeping Giant.
yeah, by the Sleeping Giant Inn, right? That's an inn, yeah? First off, do you trust Halia? This is Halia, might I say.
No.
You don't?
No.
Alright.
No.
Alright, you don't trust
Can we
her.
bring her with us as insurance?
It's a her. It's a her. Got some
Yeah,
woman.
her. Can we bring her with us?
Right. So you don't trust. You don't trust.
No.
You don't
No.
trust her. No. All right, Adderall.
No.
Do you want to roll for wisdom?
I'm blind.
She's
It
definitely
is
got a
like-
trick up her sleeve if
Is it
Ron is
like-
talking
okay.
about this.
Second one from the end.
Rolling. 18.
18. Oh, okay.
What's the 19?
Jesus, 19. Okay, right.
19.
At that
Adderall.
point, you just read her fucking mind.
Right. So Adderall takes one lengthy look at Halia and goes, "You don't want us to just kill those, do you? You don't want us to just kill those Red Brands because you want those Red Brands dead. There's something else you want. There is absolutely something you want. And you know what?
Yeah.
I think it's you want the Red Brand leader dead. For some reason or another." Her, absolutely shocked, goes, "Well, yeah, I don't know how you saw through me there, but yeah, that's not just what I want. I want the Red Brand leader dead. So, will you go ahead, go to the Sleeping Giant and kill them anyway, to see if you can get any information on the Red Brands?"
Yes. I like
Yeah.
killing.
Of course.
Alright. Okay, so you lads are going to go over to the Sleeping Giant for a bit, are you?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Halia shakes your hand
I
with...
hope there's Stella on tap.
Yeah. Halia shakes one of your hands, not Colt's because she'll burn to death. Shakes one of your hands, not Adderall's because her hand will get crushed. Jeff because he has hands, and shakes them vigorously as a sign of, right, you kill those, 100 gold pieces are yours, right? Is that an acceptance?
Yes.
That sounds like a pretty good deal.
Alright then, so you lads go over to the Sleeping Giant and wait for a bit. There you are. You lads are all over there. Converse for a bit while I do
I like
some...
how I just jumped across the town.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I just took one jump.
Yeah. So, have some leisurely conversation while I do some research.
But I'm just self-promoting, or well, not self-promote. Yeah.
Promoting another person. shared promotion, I guess.
Yeah.
Just promotion.
From.
I'm just in promotion, isn't it?
It's literally just like you should promote another person. Put another. I can speak words.
I need to remember how fucking the combat works in. Jesus, English.
Yeah. Hold on, how do I... There you are. It will suddenly have disappeared all of a sudden. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know why I did that. It can come back. There you are. Okay. So. Right. You lads sit around loitering at the Sleeping Giant for a considerable amount. And it turns out that the Sleeping Giant wasn't an inn. I confused that for a bit. It's actually just a tap house. It's just where all the people get their water. I thought it was beer.
So why is it called the Sleeping Giant? It's
Yeah.
not sleeping.
It used to be, I guess.
It's a hydrating giant.
So, hold on. Let me... I'm gonna say... Wait, hold on. What is that called? Sorry, I need to read up a bit. Okay, alright, so, yeah. So, you sit around at the Sleeping Giant at this run-old down manky tap house for a considerable amount of time. It seems that the sun is almost setting when this happens, when all of a sudden... This is going to be massive. Yes, it is. Okay, I need to scale this down. When all of a sudden, two lads decide to jump... Oh, that's massive. Come on.
That is rather large.
And then I can copy and then paste. And then...
I was expecting smaller than my tiny arm.
I forgot Jeff had a.
Sanzai. Yeah, so... I don't know how combat's gonna work here, but we're gonna make it up as we go, I guess. Right. So, two lads come over this little ditch as this happens. Fuck. This is gonna be impromptu. They manage to get quite close to you.
What's his name?
Who?
Midget.
Yeah.
Only just.
I was looking at a different part of the map. I thought he was like super shrunken inside a fucking tree.
Yeah, alright. So, I'm not sure how combat's gonna work here. I need my dice. Right.
We only have grids.
Yeah, there's no grid, there's no nothing. I'm just gonna make it up as we go, okay? Because that's how D&D works.
So it's just two enemies, is it?
It's just two ruffians as they've gone. All right then, what are you three lads doing here? This is our place. We get the water here. You better bugger off. They say. Any response to that?
You're gonna fucking need water, cunt, after I burn you.
Colt.
You know what was said like immediately before the stream?
Yeah.
What?
My brother might watch it any time.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't say a slur, so it's alright.
That doesn't make it better. I'm gonna open up a notepad for initiative and all that. So
I walk up to them silently.
so hold on. It seems that they're already agitated by what Colt has said, and they've drawn their weapons. So battle's already started. We need to roll.
Okay. I still walk up to them silently.
We need to. Hold on. We need to roll for initiative for each of us.
Yeah, you can't just break the rules of D&D and walk up to them. That's not allowed.
20.
Okay. What?
17 plus 3, so.
Okay.
22.
Oh my god! Whoa!
What
So,
roll?
hold on.
Initiative.
Just a initiative. Yeah. Colt, family.
16.
Okay.
Hang on, is that? I'm pretty sure that's like one of the few natural 20s I've rolled great.
16. Adderall, what was it? 20, and then Felony Man was 23. 22.
22.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. 22. Knew you would get that one, Adderall. All right. Here we go. I'm rolling for the red brands.
I grew up in a music house. What do you expect?
10. A house made of music. And then 9. Okay, I think. Yeah, 9.
So
It's Felony
Jimmy,
Man.
me, Colt, Red Round 1, Red Round 2.
Yeah, right, 2. Yeah, okay. So, it's Felony Man first. I don't remember how battle works. I think, as for movement points, you're close enough to walk up to them without expending all 30. Say 25
okay.
feet.
Yeah.
So you're gonna walk up to one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so 25 feet expended, and you're right next to one of them.
Yep. And I've got my swords equipped. So.
So you've got both of your swords equipped.
Hang on. How does dual wielding work again?
Probably you might
Hang on.
use
I can
both
literally
your arm.
read it here. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
Hold on, blah, blah, blah.
Two-handed fighting.
So I think.
Oh yeah, you need armor class. Oops.
Oh god, yeah, that's.
Yeah, I need to remember armor class. I need to look at the Red Baron Ruffian's armor classes. Red brand. Armor class 14.
Okay.
So you just need to roll hit DC.
Yep, twice for each of them.
Yes, you do.
Once for each of them, even. Okay, so 11.
11, so you don't hit in your first hit.
15.
15, so you hit in your second hit. So roll for your second one. I think
Yep,
it's just hit damage dice.
Yep, that doesn't get modifier, so that's 2.
Hit point 16. Okay. Alright then. So, hold on. So that's Red Brand 1. So health 16 minus 2, which is 14. Okay, alright. So you've done your additional action as well, so all you can really do is move back 5 feet.
That might be a good idea, slightly.
Yeah, okay, so you're gonna move back 5 feet, and that's pretty much the end of your turn, unless... No, you can't make any actions anymore.
Didn't really do anything.
Now it's Adderall's turn.
You can strike with both weapons, correct?
Yes, but that takes your additional action.
Okay. I walk up to.
I don't know if that's close enough.
No.
How much damage did Jimmy do to the first
Oh,
one?
okay, I'll be
2.
done in a sec.
2 damage.
And he's a.
Throw in the bag here.
Oh, yeah.
You need a... I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, you need a what?
What's his HP at now?
HP at 14.
Here, I'll be back in a sec, guys. Need to go open up, get the door from me.
I walk up to the one that Jimmy struck and
Okay, that's all 30 feet, mind you. That's all 30 feet.
works for me.
Okay.
And then hit DC on my first one.
No, yes, hit DC on your... So you're going for 2 strikes, are you?
Yeah.
And what do you have equipped?
Long sword and short sword.
Long sword and short sword. Okay.
Got 8 hit DC on my long sword.
So the first one didn't hit.
Then short sword. 14.
14. Yes. Okay, it goes through. So roll hit DC for your second one, except there's no bonus, so don't count your bonus.
What?
Yeah.
You mean the
You
damage.
mean?
Yeah, damage. Just damage.
Wait, it doesn't get whatever
Seven.
gets added on.
So gets you. So hold on. It's 1d6 plus modifier, right?
Plus 3, yeah.
Plus 3. So take away 3 from that. So 7 minus 3
4.
is 4. So 14. 14
And again,
minus
I've got
4.
piercing on that, so what's that?
What's piercing do?
It's just a fucking damage type, isn't it?
Yeah, damage type.
I don't.
And it. I don't think that's anything. No.
As far as I've read, they basically do nothing. So.
Yeah. So now
Well, I'm back.
he's on 10 health now. It is you can't do any actions, nor you can't move anymore. So I guess
That's
it's
fine.
Colt's turn now.
Are they both still alive?
Yes, they're both still alive. One's on 10, one's on 14. No, 16. By the way, you haven't given me your character sheet.
Do I not?
No.
Didn't you put it in?
I put it
Didn't you
in
put it in?
general.
Oh, you put it in general? Wait, what?
Oh, just the channel
Okay, the
with
channel.
the name.
I can't. It's not.
Unit.
Oh, Colt. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
So yeah, you can move 30 feet, which you like. You're next to them, both of them anyway. You're within 5 feet of both of them. You have 1 attack action and 1 additional action.
all right, fellas. Let me think of a plan right now.
Yes. Have you got both your weapons equipped?
Yeah, 2 daggers.
2 daggers, okay.
I got a ukulele.
Well, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense because you've only got 3. Ah, never mind.
Right. So I do wield both my daggers.
So you have both your daggers.
No. Wait. I think this one.
Could also just do. You could also do fire damage.
Fire damage, yeah, fuck it. I'll go for the guy with 10 health, and I'll use fire to produce flame.
So produce flame. Hold on. So it's a hit DC plus 4.
Because
So
I promised them they'd need water after I was finished with them.
yes. So use hit DC. You can only attack once with this, however.
Yeah, I know.
So go for the fella with the least amount of health.
Yeah, 10 health fella.
Okay. Roll your hit DC for flame.
For hit DC
Yep.
14.
14.
10 plus 4.
Or armor class 14. You got it. All right. It's pierced through. Now do damage. Oh, the music is good.
2 damage.
2 damage. Brilliant. So what you do, you take up your hand and then you start conjuring a massive ball of fire, and then as you throw it forward, it peters out and does nothing but an ember to one of the guys. His like toe got burnt a bit. Ow.
I give him a bit of a tan.
10 minus 2 equals. They got 8. Alright, so now it is ruffian number 1 who's already been bullied by all of you. Oh, you have 1 additional action and also your movement. Action doesn't count attacking though, because. Oh, you have. I will allow you to dual wield fire and a dagger, if you want to.
Huh?
So you've used fire with one hand, but I will allow you to use dagger with the other hand for your true weapon fighting.
Oh, so I have another attack, is it?
Yeah, technically, but it doesn't get your damage bonus.
Oh, fuck, I don't care.
Okay, so hit
go for
DC.
that fella again, who I didn't do a fucking cinch damage to.
Yeah. Yep. So hit DC.
The hit DC, okay.
Hit DC. Need 14.
A nice 12.
Nice 12. You do not pierce his armor.
What?
Yeah. You go for the swipe and then ba-dum! It kind of bounces off of the leather that he's wearing. So that's your action. That's your action used. Now you can retreat so you don't get hit.
Yeah, I'm retreating. Let me go back like about as far as I need to.
So about there-ish. So now you're out of the way behind of a house.
Let's say canonically in lore, I'm going retreating for an old smoke.
You can only move 30 feet, but sure, 30 feet for a smoke. By the way, fun fact: D&D turns in lore are 5 seconds long.
So I have like 15 seconds to smoke a bag.
Pretty much.
Ah, fuck it, I can do it. In 10.
Funny, because it's.
Be back in 15 seconds then.
Well, you can actually go for a smoke break.
Yeah.
Alright then, I might attack him.
Because I need to go down and talk to me mate, like, because I'll be downstairs.
Alright. So, now, Red Brand Ruffian number 1. One's turn. So, I've opened
The only
roadblocks.
one next to it.
Yeah, you're the only one next to it, but he can move. He can move.
True.
Okay. Oh, the ruffian makes 2 melee attacks. Great.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
so
always hit DC for my 16 armor class.
16 armor class is it?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Melee. So he has got a short sword. 1d6 plus 2. Okay. So and they have a hit DC of 5.
I mean,
Ooh.
yeah, that's a short sword. So you get a +5 on hit DC. Why not
Jesus.
this way? 2.
Okay, alright. So, he's just so angry that he's been hit by everyone and somebody's retreated. He goes into a blind rage of just hitting the first thing he sees. That is so coincidentally Adderall. Right. Hit DC for first attack. 13 plus 5. That
It doesn't go through.
13
Wait,
plus 5,
oh no.
it hits you.
Oh no. It
Right.
hits me.
Damage. 1d6 plus 2. 5 plus 2 is 7.
Oh, there goes like half my HP plus more.
How much health do you have now?
11.
11.
Then
Jesus.
let me get rid of my 7. 4.
4, and he goes for another one. D20. 8 plus 5.
It didn't hit me.
Doesn't hit you. Alright, so he goes for the short sword again after noticing you're wounded, but you look at him and grant him a steely glare, and it bounces off of your eye. He is now because it didn't hit you, he's now reeling back, right? So now he is in a weakened state. So you could go for an opportunity attack if you're not dead next turn.
Attack.
If you're not dead on your turn.
I know. Yep.
It is now Red Brown Ruffian number 2's turn. Feeling sad that he hasn't got in on the action, he's going to attempt to go to Colt while he's having a cheeky smoke break. So he moves up to him using his movement, and I guess he just goes. Yeah, he moves over, and he goes for his 2 attacks. We also need to wait for him to come back.
Yep.
So.
10 years later.
Oh yeah, I need to check his armor class.
I thought you meant Jimmy's thing up, but like.
Armor class 13, 6 plus 5 doesn't break through. And then for a second attack, 10 plus 5, 13, it breaks through. And then the damage it does is 4 plus 2, which is 6. So he's done 6 damage. Now we just need to wait for Colt.
Colt has.
He has 4 health left.
Oh no.
Yeah. They do a lot of damage.
Yeah. It's just they have to actually get through the armor class first.
Yeah. But Colt has got like light armor.
Yeah, that's true.
Inventory.
Wait, Jimmy, you've got a 16 armor class.
Yeah, I've got chainmail. Simple as.
Okay, yeah. Why is my chin twitching?
I'm just gonna roll several D100s for literally no reason.
To try and crash your thing.
That has happened before. I'm gonna roll 51 because that's how many I've clicked.
How the fuck are you saying D100s?
In the bottom left, the D20 thing.
Oh, the 2 D20s.
4 D6, D8, D100, yeah.
2 D10s.
2,566.
I'm gonna roll 5 D10s and try to get us close to 500. 213.
I'm rolling 50 D100s.
158.
Every dice.
Oh, my eyes.
525. Let's go for 65 D6s. 11.
2,542.
20.
And roll spend every dice.
Now we're just waiting for Colt to come back.
747, that's a plane.
The Boeing
I'm
747.
gonna roll 30 of every dice.
I wonder if Colt's coming back.
Play the elevator music.
No. No. Oh, I
Oh,
can
there he is.
talk to his mate. Made in China.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're a China.
You're Chinese.
Ah. Also, I think I messed up. I messed up saying it earlier. Halia doesn't want you to kill just the people hiding at the sleeping giant. She wants you to kill the leader, essentially.
Yeah,
that was.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, my eyes. I rolled 30 of every dice.
My ears hurt the most whenever that happens.
It hasn't stopped yet.
I was gonna say try and crash it.
2,597.
What?
Yeah, it finally disappeared.
Yeah. God, it is hot. It is getting really hot.
I might go grab like a can of Coke.
Yeah, yeah, go do that. If you're gonna do it now, because your turn's in a while.
I got a... Get up first. It's a bit of a skill issue for me. I will be right back.
Alright. Come on. your Colt. Do you think if Colt was a formation of platelets within the bloodstream, he'd be called El Clotto?
Violence.
Silence. Remember to water. Epic music for absolutely nothing going on.
I've drawn an incredible image of a red brand ruffian.
Let's have a look.
Ignore the fact that he's holding the swords entirely incorrect.
Nah, yeah, that's how the Red Band Ruffians hold their swords.
I added the handles as a fucking afterthought.
That's an afterthought?
Yeah, I was like, oh wait, swords have handles, shit.
There's probably like been something in history which is just the sword and no handle.
Probably.
Look, Colt's gonna need to fucking make it soon because I got stuff to do. Aren't you like the most well versed in different languages in the group?
I speak two.
Oh, well, you're no more well versed than what's his face? Person who is an orc.
Yeah.
I'm back.
You back? Well, Colt, good. Well, cool for you, but Colt's not.
Was Colt even real?
Right, I'll just literally put it on my notepad that Colt has 6 health. Or 4 health,
Four.
right? 4, thank you. Yeah, okay. So, like, that's that Red Brand Ruffian's turn. So then it goes back straight to Adderall?
No, Jimmy.
No, Jimmy. Yeah. So,
Also known as Mr. Bezos.
Yes.
so what is your plan? Do you want to do anything ranged? Do you want to, like, equip anything? Do you want to throw something? Do you want to hit? Do you want to move?
The best idea is to probably just run at the fucking red band ruffian like a moron.
Okay, which one? 1 or 2? One's at Colt, 2's at Adderall.
Isn't it the other way around?
No. Cause
Yes, it is.
no, it's not. Cause like
One's at me, two's at Colt.
no. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the one that took damage was just angry, and then the other person's like, oh, I'm gonna attack the guy.
Is that one in action?
Mm.
So,
So who are you gonna attack? Damaged or non-damaged?
the damaged one.
Damaged one. So you're gonna attack the damaged one.
Yep.
Okay. So you obviously are you gonna stay there and like you use the ranged attack, or are you gonna go towards him?
I'm gonna run at him with my swords.
Okay. So you're gonna run at him, are you?
Yeah.
You're gonna barge through him and go up to here to attack him. So I'd say that's 15 feet of movement, and you're gonna do wheeled attacks.
Yeah.
Okay. So hit DC.
15.
15 hits. Yeah.
16.
16. So they both hit. All right.
I'm back.
Yo, you got hit, and now you're on full health.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
First one's 6 damage.
Hold on. 6 damage. And then second one.
2.
Oh, perfect kill. So, as you go, as you run towards him with both your daggers out, like a short sword and long sword. Is it a short sword and long sword, or is it two short swords?
It's short swords.
Two short swords, like a bloomin' idiot. You start waving them around like a moron. You manage to hit both of them on his face, slicing almost his entire neck off. And he's like, as his last dying breath, he just sees a short sword go straight through his eye. That Red Brand Ruffian is no more. He then collapses on the floor.
Gone.
Is there one
Dead.
left for me?
Yes, he is the one who hit you.
Oh, I beg.
Yeah, yeah. So he's dead.
I'm
gonna just
going to actually fucking rape him.
Colt.
Colt, Twitch.
Twitch.
I'm going to.
Give him a cool hug.
Yes.
No, that's what I'm about to do. Shut up.
Okay.
No,
So-
leave him for me.
It is now
No,
Adderall's.
Colt, I'm setting you up for this.
Yeah, because he's got 16 health. There's no way you can do 16 health in one attack.
Oh,
I'm walking up behind him.
Okay, so it's your turn. By the way, Adderall, Felony man, do you want to do any like movement?
Not any point really.
Okay, so you're already pretty much at him. So like say 5 feet of movement, yeah, and you
I
walk
walk
up to
behind him, pick him up,
pick him up. Okay.
hold one side of his, hold his neck on my right arm and squeeze,
Okay.
and then hold his legs with the other arm, ready for Colt to stab him.
So you're not even attacking him. What you're doing
No.
is actually setting him up. Okay, so
That counts as an
roll.
action, right?
Yeah, it's an action, but I need you to roll for this, obviously.
Yep.
Roll for strength.
18.
18. I'm gonna roll for his constitution. 16 plus 1. You beat him. You beat him. So what you do is you grasp his neck. He tries to turn around to realize there's a big orc hand on his neck. You then lift him up above you and hold his leg like that. He is now vulnerable and cannot do anything pretty much. It is now. You don't want to do anything else. That you still have no. That's not an attack. That's an action. You can do. That's an action, but not an attack. That I can count that as your additional action if you still want to try and attack here. You can like try.
Yeah, I
Bending
still
is
want
fine.
to attack because I can use my unarmed strike.
You can just do an unarmed strike like headbutt him.
Yeah.
So you're gonna headbutt
No,
him.
squeezing.
Start bending his spine.
Okay, so hold on. He's gonna squeeze him tight, and that's gonna do damage. So just I don't think you need hit DC for this. Just roll unarmed strike. I think
4.
four,
It's straight
four,
up 4.
4 damage. Hold on. So 16 minus 4 equals 12. Okay. All right. So now it's the end of your turn, and it is now Colt's turn.
Okay.
Okay,
I think I know what I'm gonna do to him.
hold on. I need to animate this correctly. I need to rotate. Rotate shift R. Yeah, continue talking.
Okay. So I've got 2 actions, right? I can do an action.
And then
Oh,
an
I can-
additional action. One of them
Okay.
one of them can be attack, the other can be a double attack or a regular action.
Okay, so I grab one of my daggers
Okay, so you've got a dagger.
and I start pressing it against his.
Okay, so this is an attack or an attempt to intimidate.
In an attempt to intimidate.
So this is
so
an
he'll give us information.
So this is an intimidation, is it?
Hmm.
All right then. So you want to roll for intimidation? This isn't an attack. This is just intimidation. This is your action, yeah.
And then the next can I be do an attack?
Yeah, the next one could be an attack. Okay, so just roll for intimidation.
Where is that?
I think it's on the sidebar. It's not the one at the top. It's at like
It should be in the middle bar somewhere.
middle bar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's around the middle somewhere.
6.
6. What's your modifier?
Oh no, it's 3 plus 3, 6.
Okay. He just he's still staying there. Absolutely, like still he's scared, but even being held up by a orc and a man with a knife to his crotch, he's still absolutely not moving. He does not care what's going on right now. He is still staying there with no fear. He's
Okay.
got his mouth shut. So, what's your next move?
Okay, what's the most absolutely ruthless fucking thing I can do to him?
Through the heart. through the heart.
Well, of course. Well, it's gonna need to be an attack, of course. Or you could do magic, or you could do a ranged attack, or you could do, I don't know, summon with. You could do something with Adderall or something. Do like a really cool team attack or something.
Oh, combo move.
Combo move.
Yes.
Combo move.
Combo move.
All right. I'll allow you. This takes up your additional action next turn if it's still your turn. All right. Actually,
Okay, yeah.
hold on. Has this Adderall? Have you got an inspiration point?
What?
No. Okay, you do not. Have you done anything? You know what? Screw it. You have an inspiration point, and I'm gonna let you use it up here. Whatever. So that doesn't matter. Just ignore that. So what's happening? Tell me what you're gonna do. What's your attack?
Adderall, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I throw him up in the air, and you fucking hold the knife exactly where his heart's gonna be, and he falls on it.
Ooh. Okay. Need to be
Yes.
a bit of dexterity, but I will allow a plus.
Wait, let me check my dexterity. Oh, +2. Yes, yes.
Alright. I will allow if this goes through, I'll allow a +3 damage modifier to this on top of your regular one.
Oh, okay.
All right then, because
Yes,
this is
I roll for dexterity.
roll for hit. Yeah, roll for hit DC first to see. Yeah, dexterity.
On my dagger.
Yeah, on your dagger, hit DC.
8 + 4.
Okay. Your dagger's a bit flimsy. It doesn't go through. I mean, okay, so right, never mind. Even with Adderall threw him up effortlessly. He's coming down, and the dagger doesn't pierce his armor as much, right? But since he did just fall from, I could only assume, like 20 feet, he takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage. 4.
4.
Yeah. So
So he's still alive.
he's still alive. He's on 8.
Go just fucking torture him.
I mean, your move's over because you tried to attack and you still missed.
Yeah, no, but like next, like.
If you want,
Next.
but it's currently Red Brand Ruff. It's Red
Jimmy.
Brand. It's Ruffian's turn. It's his turn.
The ruffian hasn't had a turn yet.
Yeah,
And Jimmy, I say.
yeah. So schwa bang, ow, he's in pain now, and then I need to re-rotate him.
Splat.
Yeah, so rotate
How much health is he on?
8.
8.
Wait.
Okay, so he doesn't know who to go for next, but he's mostly angry at the person who's just thrown him a mile. So he turns around and goes to hit you twice with his daggers. What's your armor class?
16.
16. The first one doesn't go through. Second one doesn't go. Does go through. Does go through. And now it's 1d6 plus 2.
I'm scared.
Ah! Oh no! 5 plus 2, 7.
Aha! Fuck you. Relentless endurance.
Relentless endurance. What does that do?
When you're reduced to 0 HP but not killed, you can drop to 1 HP instead per once per long rest.
Oh my god, so you're just gonna go, no, as the knife is through your heart. You just look at him and go, no. No. Right. So, this Red Brand Ruffian just has a sword stuck in your chest, and it is now Jimmy's turn.
Oh boy.
Right, so what's your move? What's your move, Jimmy?
Well, obviously I've got to go up to the man.
Okay. There you are, you move 20 feet. What's your move?
So, just so that Colt can maybe get the kill still, I'm
Mhm.
just going to do an unarmed strike.
Like a punch. You punch him.
I sort of pick him up with one hand and then use my other to smash his head into the floor.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that's just an unarmed strike, is it?
Yeah, well, that makes the most sense.
How much damage does that do?
So, hang on. Yeah, so 14 hit DC. I forgot to do that. That would have...
Yeah.
I mean, you still hit, so.
Hit. What?
No.
I
What's the...
think the thing just bugged out because it just came up undefined 4, so I'm going to roll again because I didn't...
No, that's supposed to be what it is.
Oh, okay, done.
So, did it go through?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Because, Jimmy, you've got +3 strength, and it's a base 1,
Yeah.
so.
Right,
Okay.
I understand how unarmed strikes work now.
So, and then you do damage, how much?
4. It's just...
It's just 4.
It is 4. There's no lights. It's just 4.
So he takes 4 damage from you. So you pick him up with one hand, like holding his arm. Did you say?
Yeah, like put under his shoulder to pick him up with one, and then just use my other hand and that hand to like smash his head into the floor.
So-
Motherfucker just did some judo.
What? He is now eaten dirt and is now laying on the floor. He has taken 4 damage, so now he's on 4 health. Minus 4 equals 4. It is now. You have an additional a strike, or do you want to just end your turn?
I'll just end my turn.
All right, so you end your turn.
I know what I'm doing.
So
I've
what-
had this planned out since Jimmy started his turn.
Oh god, what are you gonna do?
So he's now on the floor, facing the dirt,
Yeah,
legs sprawled out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hold him by the legs, bend his legs backwards,
Ooh.
lay on his back so that Colt can kill him.
Oh my
Oh no,
god.
no, no, Adderall,
Oh.
you can take the you can take the kill if you want, but can I tell you how you do it?
Yes.
Does this include
Grab
any?
him by the fucking legs, fling him at the fucking wall beside, holding him by his legs,
Like,
and just
so long gave
just
Bowser him.
keep on smacking him against the wall,
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
like brutalize him.
So you get 2. Okay. You get 2 smacks into the wall for an attack and an additional attack. All right, for your action. So what you're gonna do? So, is this gonna be hit DC or is this just gonna be bludgeoning damage? Because he is weak and there's
He's
no
dead
point.
either way, I think.
So yeah, bludgeoning damage is 1d4. Since 1d6 was from 20 feet, this is you throwing him into a wall. I'm gonna go 1d4.
Yeah.
How's that sound? So we'll technically do 2d4 damage because you do it twice. So you pick him up by the legs and you swing him. You're like spinning. You're a cyclone at this point. You spin him around, right? And he was just and you throw him into the wall twice for 4 damage the first time. Oh my god! And the second one just for overkill.
Like, so I'm beating a dead corpse.
Yeah, for 1 damage. Basically, you pick him up by the legs, spin around a bunch, and then you just into the nearest tree. He is now just entwined. He like separated by the tree. Bam!
Jelly.
Jelly
Is he
now.
still alive?
No!
Oh, but can I please beat him with my turn?
He's dead. There's no point.
dead.
The fight's
Am I making
over.
Can I make sure he's finished?
Are you gonna set him
Don't
aflame?
teabag him.
Are you gonna set him aflame or something?
I want to
Berate
think
him.
about
I mean,
Um,
right, sure, he's dead. So yeah, you die. He dies, and then bang, you win the fight. Everybody is barely alive. Honestly, you kind of
I'm on 4, so yeah.
You're on 1. No, you're on 1. You would not go below 1.
Oh yeah.
I'm completely fine. I didn't
You,
take any damage.
yeah, you didn't take any damage. Colt got kind of stabbed.
I'm on 4 health.
You're on
Fucking-
4.
that man's last 10 seconds weren't very fun though.
That what?
Like that man's last 10 seconds weren't very fun.
No. So
Smashed into the dirt and then battered.
so no. Not only that. Let's like enact out all he did. He ran up to a man on fire, stabbed him, turned to his right to find a massive orc. He got no. Did you attack him first, or did Adderall attack him?
I picked him up.
So yeah, he turns behind him to see a hand of an orc on him. He picks him up and is then thrown upwards and then hits the ground. As he's trying to get up, he blindly stabs the heart of an orc, thinking he's won. He looks up to see the orc staring down at him, saying no. He is then held by the arm and then by the head, slammed into the ground, picked up once more, and thrown into a tree.
Do you want to hear a funny story about how the time my uncle got into a bike crash and landed in a tree and he got like impaled?
Shall we save that for after stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I'd say that's possibly the most brutal kill we've ever had in this game.
Yeah.
If only Shredden was here, it would be better.
Oh my god, if Shred was here, he would telling the squirrels to get out of the tree.
He'd be in the tree with the
He would be a squirrel in the tree.
Yeah. Would you quit knocking? I'm trying to have a good time over here. Anyway,
balls deep in a squirrel.
shut up! Shut up, I was trying to be subtle. Okay, alright.
I'm
At
sweating
least he's
so much
feeding
from
the squirrels
laughing.
some nuts.
Okay. Alright, so, you come back. So, yeah, at the end of your fight, how many XP? 100 for each. So, Adderall killed 1, and then, who killed both of them, actually?
I believe I killed the other one, didn't I?
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, I flailed
number
my
one.
sword at him.
Yeah, you like splanked his.
You spanked him.
You splanked him. So yeah, you
Yeah.
100 XP for Adderall, 100 XP for Felony Man, and then 50 XP for a bonus for doing whatever you did to them to Colt. All right.
How do I add next? Oh no, wait, no, go.
I think it went.
He did.
Wouldn't
He,
it be-
he
He
didn't.
insisted on both.
Hmm.
He insisted on both.
No.
He did.
I did.
He rolled that first one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Damage.
Yeah, he damaged the first one, and then
We all damaged the first
Right,
one. And we all damaged the second one.
100 XP then
To me.
to you. Yeah.
How
Unless
do I add XP?
should
Go
be.
into manage, and then
Manage.
experience,
Oh, my
yeah,
back
yeah,
is sweaty. Arm
and then
spaghetti.
there's like type XP value you can add it there.
Yeah.
100.
100.
100.
Okay. All right. What?
350.
Tree fitty. Okay, alright. So, you now return to the miners' exchange. I can only assume, Adderall, you have the body in hand.
Yes.
Like, or what, rather,
Why
the,
wouldn't I?
the legs, right? You have the legs in hand.
By
You,
the legs.
yeah.
Yes.
So what about the other body?
oh,
Just
don't,
left him.
just leave them. There's no point.
He didn't get brutally killed. It's fine.
Yeah, they work for money and they have no scruples. They don't drop anything, by the way. They don't have anything, like, worthwhile on them. They would just go...
They had their daggers.
They had their daggers, but I think it'd just be pointless to constantly stack daggers upon us.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, so you go back with the bodies in hand of a Red Brand ruffian, and you just lay it down on the table where Halia is speaking to her members.
Actually,
What?
we could do a stupid and let Colt melt them down
What?
into metal.
Okay, that Jesus Christ,
Sell to
that's
merchants.
This is getting like mildly out of hand after all.
yeah.
Like, is there a fucking metal ingot idol?
I don't.
Like,
I think that's a bit.
also, we
let's-
need the mold.
You
Where
need a
would that
mold. You
come
need to cool it down. You need. There's so many things. It's kind of pointless.
Use my back, you'll be fine.
uh,
River.
okay, enough of that. We're not going to do that.
There's no mold, so
No.
it wouldn't make any sense.
So, you return with the body in hand, and you just say, took him out. Halia looks at you and goes,
What the fuck did you do to him?
yeah, you did. You really, Jesus Christ, there are children here. There are children in this exchange. And
Nice.
there are miners in this miners exchange. And you decided to bring a corpse here. Sure, okay, alright, just hide that thing and put it away before people find out that you're a murderer.
Just fling it into the forest.
At least give him an honourable death, Jesus
No.
Christ. Okay, alright,
He's already been like,
desecrated.
I don't care.
like,
I hope his body hits a tree on the way.
Jesus Christ. He's gonna be... So, Halia, now knowing that you can negotiate with the Red Brand ruffians, asks you this. Okay, alright, I can see that you're obviously very skilled warriors. I actually still have no idea where they have their hideout. I don't know if you could, like, walk around some houses, go around, ask some people if they know anything about the Red Brands. I don't have any information on this, sorry. But once you have proof of you killing the leader of the Red Brands, 100 GP will be yours. Right? So go out, ask some people, could ask them here, ask them around, see if you can find the hideout to the Red Brands. You have the map already. So, it's up to you, lads. Need anything before you go?
Some fucking help.
Yeah.
Yeah, short rest, is it?
Yeah.
Or a long rest, because you can just rest in the minus thingy.
I think do long rest just in case.
Yeah, let's see what a long rest does again. Long rest is 8 hours. So basically,
I mean, it is the middle of the night anyway, or practically.
yeah. So take a long rest.
Because it was sunset was happening as they arrived.
Yeah.
alright, yeah.
It opt.
So you just sleep inside there, as she the least she can do is offer you a place to sleep after doing a favor for her.
A
That was a long rest, so I can finally restore all of my thingamadoodles.
Yep, you can restore all your things. If you have any like specific things, like skills, you need to restore.
Yeah.
Do that.
I have a chance to survive on 1 HP again.
Yep, that was actually hype. You coming back from death.
That was
You healed
like
the max,
some sort of
don't you?
fucking Marvel film moment.
Yeah,
Like,
invincible.
mm.
My nose.
I think we healed to
10
max.
minutes. I need to go. Like, what?
Need to do something right now? Okay, I'll also be
Yeah,
back.
Okay.
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
So what are we doing now?
I guess we just wait till they get back.
Did we get money from the last one there?
No, they weren't carrying any cash because they were just like grunts.
Dickhead.
But once we kill the boss, we get 100 GP
Altogether?
total. So we split it. Ugh.
So that splits what, 3 ways?
Half length. Remember.
No, he's not here. Fuck him.
I
So
need to bounce it. So
We didn't give you any money when you weren't here, so it's 33, 33, 33.
how much money are you at?
I have, let me check. I have 1 platinum, 31 gold pieces, 19 silver, and 150 copper.
I'm at 12 gold, 27 silver, and 150 copper.
Yeah. I think a platinum's 10 gold.
Yeah. Maybe.
I think I had more, but I spent
Yeah.
it in a fucking pub or something.
And then fucking oh, okay. You can turn your gold into electrum. Not sure what we're gonna be using electrum for, but
Right, lads.
yep.
I am.
We heal for max, right?
Yeah,
After long rest.
Yeah, after a long rest, if the rest of reset maximum HP during this rest. That's how I want long
Okay,
rest to
yeah.
work. I also need to like cough to cover something real quick, so I'll just mute my mic.
He's just gonna fart.
No,
You're
because
gonna hear.
Start.
all right, I've done it. There we go. And I just need to open my Pringles can because I'm hungry.
Honk.
So, do you lads have any idea where to go or what to do about the whole red brand
So
hideout
make sure
thing?
make sure Colt's healed to max, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Alright.
We have a map, don't we?
Map.
You have a map of the hideout. It doesn't tell you where the hideout
Oh,
is.
right, yeah, that makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
What's the general shape of it?
You can have a peek of it. Do you want to have a look?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a map.
Yeah. All you lads are on top.
I think I already know where this is.
That's the map.
I already know where this is.
Where?
That's in the manor.
How do you know?
Because it's the fucking walls. It looks like a manor.
It makes sense. It's ruined in the inside, and outside it's ruined.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
yes.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I would have rolled for wisdom. I was thinking about it.
Honestly, fair play to you. Fair play to you.
You're thinking the same as well.
And it's
I
just
agree
such
with
an overused cliche that it makes sense.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that is fair. And honestly, there was a hint there where you met them, where you met the people,
Yes.
right next to the Sleeping Giant, which is right next to the manor.
It's
Okay, I
literally
didn't
down the
come up to
road.
that, but I just guessed it was because the walls look similar to the manor.
Yeah. You say something funny, man?
It's no, it doesn't matter. It wasn't anything important.
Okay. I even had an elaborate hint. If you were just walking around town, I would have had a bloody like a kid walking around singing a rhyme where says, "Don't go to the manor. That's where the manor. They're dressed in red. Don't go there. They'll make you dead." It's stupid, but
Rod the fucking
Poet.
drill.
I am the muse.
Don't go to the manor. That's what the manor.
That's
Yeah,
a
back to
bard.
the Havaya.
But I say our first stop is the Shrine of Luck.
You just want to go to the Shrine of Luck?
Yeah.
It needs to be luck.
Right.
Luck.
Where's Crazy? Why have Crazy Frog with me?
Yeah. He wasn't
Can I
harmed.
send him to scout out the manor?
My thighs are swaying.
Um,
That helps.
You can.
Is it a
Do you-
trained scout frog?
Is it a trained scout frog? Do you want to send?
Now.
Do you want to send him off?
Yeah. Well, like, will he come back to me and tell me what's up?
Yeah. Can you speak frog?
Rivet.
What language would a frog be classed as in this?
Like swamp people.
Yeah, no, I don't think any of us speak that.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, there might be goblins in the swamp, but that's not swamp people. That's
I
goblins.
mean, I speak
It doesn't
Celestial,
tell me what
Common,
languages
Draconic,
I
and
speak, so I actually don't know.
What? I mean, you wouldn't, because your character is. I'm gonna be honest. Your character isn't like as educated as the other people, as Adderall and
We're educated, are we? Me with my.
I have a -1 in intelligence.
Okay. How about this? Because we were searching. Okay, a little bit of backstory.
Okay.
Because we were searching for that frog thing, the golden frog. How
Yeah.
about like me and Jimmy both speak frog?
But it's been like 20 minutes since the whole frog thing. Oh no, actually, it's been like 2 days. I guess. Okay, you know
We
what?
understand partially.
So.
We know very basic frog.
You know basic
Yeah.
vocabulary. Hold on.
We know how to ask where is the toilet in frog.
that is actually so like good. That's a good one. That's every language. Hey, where's the toilet?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? The frog can notify you when something dangerous is gonna happen. How about that?
Yeah.
In the manner. So he'll remember it and he'll tell you when something dangerous is gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So simply, you send him off. I'm gonna roll for wisdom.
Bring him into fucking Saturn. He lands on top of the manor.
And he starts scouting the place, does he?
Hmm.
I'm gonna roll for wisdom for him because he could return with nothing.
I'm fucking rolling for a frog.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not going to tell you what he said. I'm not going to tell you what he got because he's away from you. So,
Okay.
if he says if he rolled successfully, he'll tell you correct information. If he rolled unsuccessfully, he'll tell you false information.
Psst, it's a crazy frog. Psst, 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 psst. Come here, buddy.
Are you? Is this like stay at the Shrine of Luck temporary, or are you going to stay there for a bit?
Just
'Cause-
pray at the Shrine of Luck.
Pray at the
Good
shrine.
luck.
Okay. I mean, when you go there,
Considering
there
I'm
is.
a paladin.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you can pray there for a bit. While you are all like gathered around, Grail, the young elf of the village, she is. Yeah, she's an elf.
Colt, no, don't
No.
you dare.
A zealous young elf who despairs of ever riddling Fandalin of the Red Brands. So she does not think that the Red Brands can leave. She's a member of the Harp. Ooh. Okay. All right. So she's sitting there, and her superiors asked her to undertake a delicate mission, and she goes up to you and says, "Excuse me, you fellas. I have been asked as my job as a nun. Let's call it a nun, right? I have been asked to persuade a banshee over yonder named Agatha to, as she knows, has information about a spellbook. I looked at her for her lair, but she did not appear. I really wish that you could bring her, I don't know, a gift she might bestow upon the information about the spellbook. Would you kind men be able to do that for me in the coming future?"
How much does it pay?
I rolled
Let me.
wisdom to make sure she's not lying.
All right, then hold on. Let me get out of my pocket 3 potions of healing.
I'll do it for 4 and 10 gold.
But I am but a frail. All right, then roll. How are you going to barter? In what way?
We're gonna take the 3 potions, and she'll sell those potions for a discounted price.
She doesn't sell. She just makes them.
Uh,
She doesn't have any money, but she can give you a 4th if you want to barter. Any of you want to try?
Yeah, well, what do you need to roll for barter?
It's either persuasion or intimidation, depending on your.
I'll ask for persuasion. I'll roll
I've
for
got +3 intimidation.
Okay then.
it. Do we want to intimidate her?
Do you want to intimidate her? Because that could go very badly if you don't.
That could go.
She is a
bad
young
or
elf.
What's my persuasion?
Persuasion.
+1, yeah, intimidation.
+2.
She is a young elf, so she could be intimidated quite easily. So,
Okay, so will I roll for intimidation?
are we all agreeing on this?
Yeah.
Adderall?
This can't possibly go wrong.
Okay, alright, Adderall?
Okay, guess we're going for it.
Alright, roll for intimidation.
20. 17 plus 3.
You,
is fucking
carrying-
cowering.
you, hey, say what you say to her, as long as there's no, like, no racism or whatever.
Alright, old woman. Yes, a fork, or break your fucking spine.
Okay. A fourth.
I heard the Pringle crunch.
Thank you, Granny.
The fourth it is also, I mentioned she's meant to be young, but whatever. She's old in this, I guess. In our head canon, she's an old elf.
I guess you and Jimmy hold on to 2 potions each.
No, she gives it to you once you've done it.
Okay. That's...
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I get 2 of those potions.
Yeah, I've got my lay on hands pool, so I'm good.
Yeah. So, once you have completed it and brought me information about the spellbook, I will bestow upon thee these 4 healing potions. Very well.
Yes.
Thank you, and I apologise for a low ball offer earlier. Thank you all. Goodbye. And she goes back into her house, and
That was like a news reading.
yeah.
Thank you. And goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah. She's kind. You scared the shit out of her.
Good.
So now will you be going to the manor off a hunch? Yes.
Yeah, afraid at the shrine, yes.
Yeah.
Well, has Crazy Frog came back yet?
He's coming back about now, and he just looks at you and ribbits once. You have no idea what that means.
No, I do. He is telling me that. Okay, give me a hint. Give me a hint, Rod.
He says the word danger.
Oh, it's
No
grand.
shit,
Let's
Sherlock.
go in. You don't have to be worried at all.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, so okay, boys, we need to think this out strategically. How are we going to approach the manor?
Well, the manor looks desecrated. You can see there's nobody there.
Yeah, but there's another ground bit.
Yeah. I mean, I may as well.
So, is there any like tunnels leading to it that isn't through the manor?
Okay, hold on.
The people from the
Plenty of-
Sleeping Giant area.
Hold on. Are you going to explore it first, or are you just not going to go in yet?
We
I'd
just
say
want
we
to scout
scout
it
around
out.
the place, yeah.
So yeah, scout out. All right. So you lads walk over, and you walk over, and you can just see. Well, it's empty. There's nothing here, but a bunch of foot tracks leading down to a stone staircase with an open door. So there's that. Yeah, it's your guys' play now.
Show us the map for the place.
So hold on. You haven't gone down yet, mind you, but yeah, here it is. This is the
Okay,
map,
so
and
it-
you enter.
There's only one entrance.
There's only one entrance, and you enter here. I'm just gonna like move you to the map. You enter here. The door is. I thought the door was open. The door is closed, but you enter through that.
Okay, let's go in now.
You're gonna go in now.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. Let me bestow upon the information that it has. Right. So you're gonna open the door.
Well,
Do you have any suspicions of any
is
sort,
there, a
or you
peak,
just?
is there a peak hole?
No, it's just a big stone door.
Actually, let me have a look if I have any skills that spells.
Spells. I mean, you could just look at the door.
No, I don't have any like see-through door spells.
No, sure didn't. Hold on. Where's? There you are. So you just want to walk through?
Yeah, fuck it.
All right.
What about you guys?
I don't know.
Any?
Actually, I'll stay behind you because I'm a big glowing light, just in case we need to be
Yeah.
stealthy.
And I have dark vision, so I'll go in front of Jimmy.
I don't
Okay.
believe I have a vision,
So
I don't believe.
Ah.
So.
the door opens. Oh, you're opening.
Yep.
Okay, so Admiral goes first. The door opens onto a 5-foot wide landing 15 feet above a large cellar with stone steps descending to the floor in 2 short flights. Another store door stands beneath the stairs to the north. A large stone cistern occupies the western part of the room, whose walls are lined with kegs and barrels. The cistern is the water thing, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So the water thing is the cistern. That's what that is.
Yeah, but the kegs, are they empty?
Hold on. So other than barrels filled with fresh provisions, nothing.
Are you able to take those barrels and sell them?
It'd be pretty loud.
I mean,
There's
I'll
no.
roll
By the way, there's no one here. Like, you can't see anyone.
so
also-
I'll start moving barrels.
Wait,
Me and Jimmy start
Might make
moving
more sense
barrels.
to make up to on the way out.
Yeah,
because
it might be better because
Yeah,
then
go
there
on the way
people be dead, right?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna leave anyway, so if we do that on the way out, then there's probably one left.
Yeah. So because Crazy Frog has already scouted out this area with a successful or unsuccessful roll, he goes to the door right next to the cistern and ribbits once. That indicates danger. In his
Which
language.
door is that?
The door literally right ahead of you. Like, by the cistern.
Okay,
One with
so...
Oh, the one with all the barrels and shit in it.
Yeah, with all like the barrels and the crates and the beds.
Okay,
2
so
beds, that means there's could be anywhere from 0 to 2 occupants.
how about we just rush that place?
Rush
before you
it
go into the-
loudly?
No, no, better idea.
Because if we could,
We send
yeah.
Mr. Bezos up to trap the door with a tripwire.
You have a trip. What do you mean?
When have I had?
Oh wait, no. Do you mean like 2 what are they called? Pittons, and then
I have rope. I have rope.
and then tie rope.
Yeah.
So do you have 2 pythons? The things you like stab into.
No. I could use my swords as an impromptu.
Look at your inventory.
Yeah,
and
mate,
see
use my javelins.
Okay,
Oh
but
yeah, you have javelins.
Yeah, javelins.
Yeah. That's why I said you have javelins.
okay.
Use a javelin because you can break it down.
So yeah, obviously it needs to stand in the floor though, which is made of stone.
Rod,
Yeah.
who do you think I am?
Okay. That is going to make noise then. I will tell you.
Yeah,
Right.
they're gonna come rushing out, trip over the
So
tripwire.
then, he has that pitting plan, and then me and Adderall guard the other entrance to this little area we're in.
The entrance.
Yeah.
Oh, the actual entrance that you've walked in, right?
Yeah.
Also, there also seems to be a door like, see the top stairs, sort of.
Yeah.
The tops.
Could be a
Yeah,
door
I'll-
there.
Hold on.
I don't know how to like. If you were coming into the room, it would be on your right, but like you can't, obviously it's downstairs.
So you go all the way down the stairs, and then there's that little like passageway that I'm like, I think you can see hovering my mouse over, or I'm like gonna circle with Adderall. As it comes up on the stream.
Yeah, there. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to have a look at what that is.
Right, before we do anything, I'm gonna equip my crossbow.
Yeah.
That,
I'm gonna equip him some of my shit as well.
like I'm gonna pick up my crossbow and some of my swords.
You're gonna get your crossbow instead of your swords. Okay.
Yeah. So like once we set up the trap, I could stay back like up on the thing.
Yeah.
Well, I've got pitting.
Crossbow.
Oh, you've got patents, have you?
Yeah.
That'd be less wasteful than
Yeah.
Also, will this doesn't have any like mechanism attached to it? It's just rope so they trip, right?
Yeah.
Well, assuming there's people in there.
I mean, I could put one of my swords in the correct position to stab them.
Oh, you could. You actually could. You would be down a sword.
Oh, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Have a bit of... Stick another bit of wood or something in above the door. Have another bit of a stick holding the rope connected to the dagger up so that when they open the door, swings, stab.
Yeah, but you need to open the door for that to happen. And assuming there's people
They
in
would
there.
open the door.
No, you would need to like open the door so that you could put the mechanism in. Yo, I didn't realize that there was somebody watching. Hello there. Who followed?
Oh, it's Norman.
Norman.
That's Norman, yeah.
Yo, thank
Norman,
you.
yes.
Norman Balls. Hi there. We're just
Big
D
ball
and
Norman.
D and D and D.
Big D.
And also D, you forgot that one.
How's it going, Norman?
Alright. I'm not able to see my Twitch chat, so.
He said hi.
Hi there. Okay. So, we're going for the pit and plan with a dagger in the floor, yeah?
Yeah, one of my short swords in the
Okay.
floor, so just
Colt, remove 2 pittons from your inventory.
I think I only have one.
Oh, you only have one?
What?
Well, wait.
You should.
I mean, somebody.
No, I've got 10.
Got 10, so remove 2, so you can set that up.
How do I do that? Oh, wait.
Yeah, just remove 2, and that's it. You you give them to Adderall, and he slams them in the ground, right?
No, I don't. I'm sticking them in the tiles and floor.
Yeah,
I
that's-
removed
Yeah, you
two,
could get
so-
you could get between the gaps, couldn't you?
Oh, okay. I'd say they're masoned pretty well. By looking at this, they're masoned fairly well, and they're like kitchen tiles. So you couldn't really stick them in.
If
Yeah.
you push hard enough, and
Wait, let me see if I've got anything else.
you probably have to roll for strength for this.
Yeah,
Like that to make.
Let me do that.
I have
hold on.
got.
Alright, go ahead.
16.
Okay, alright,
So-
you slam both. You stick both of them straight in the ground, and then the ground starts to shift a little bit. Bang! Right, the pittons are now in the ground. That made a considerable amount of noise, but they're in now. What's that noise?
And indeed in.
What's that noise?
Norman, I'm telling you, probably.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's Norman.
Oh, hi there. I didn't realise it was. I have streamer mode on, so I can't see if somebody joins. What's up, Norman?
I have to take a cold shower because had a heat stroke. Fuck.
Oh, Jesus Christ, are you alright?
Have fun.
I'm sorry? Other ball games. Hold on, I have to mute myself, lads. I'll be right back.
Okay. If this works.
I'm gonna go grab another drink.
Yeah.
So I'll just
What the
hold on.
fuck? I just found a post on r/Oblivion. So I'm gonna go downstairs and see how my friend's doing.
Alone again.
Right, sorry, I am back.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy and Colt just left.
Just, do you know what for?
Jimmy's gone to get a drink and Colt's gone to check on his mate.
So,
I'm having a heat stroke, so I need to be in the shower.
good
Go
for
take a shower
you!
then.
How, like, what happened? How were you out for that long? Like, to get a heat stroke?
I was out for 2 hours.
Jesus Christ. How do you feel?
Very lightheaded.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You sound like you're
Like,
$1 million.
Outside it's like 35 degrees, and in my room it's like 48.
Jesus Christ,
Same.
I can hear your I'm assuming that's a fan, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
So back in like 20 minutes or 10 minutes once I hop in the cold shower.
Oh, you enjoy that, man. That's gonna be good. I've never had. I mean, I've put myself on a cold shower and went, that's too cold, and then stopped.
I used to take ice cold baths.
So what's happening right now is Colt and Jimmy have left.
And,
You've put the pittons into the ground, making a bit of noise.
Yes.
And Felony Man is just gonna tie those, right?
Yes. But he has to be speedy as fuck to get back.
Yeah, because like I'd say if there's an encounter
I mean-
here after this, I'm probably gonna
Anything.
like stop it a
You
bit.
probably want to go from where the pittons are, round over around the thing,
No, I
about that one on the corner.
thought because that's the only door that they can get through, right?
Yeah.
I just think you put the 2 pittons there, and then you just tie them there, and then they fall over because it's so tense.
I mean, just as a backup, if Jimmy stands on the other side, but not directly on the side.
What do you
See
mean?
that one square
Here?
once the stream catches up? No, a bit to the right.
Here?
stream. One more square to the right.
Okay, right there.
Right on the corner.
Okay. Where's the map book?
And then he's got a sort of diagonal angle on that.
By the way, I should tell you about the basin, or whatever it's called, the cistern. 10 feet deep.
Aye.
Yeah.
Okay,
And it-
Bezos is burned.
Yeah, by the way,
It's a swimming pool for me.
yeah, the cistern is 10 feet deep and 2 foot high for the walls.
Makes sense.
Yeah, sorry. Right, so Adderall's put the pittance in the ground. You're gonna tie it up, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you take about, like, I'd say a foot of rope.
Yeah, I can't really take amount of feet, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
Just, like, keep a notepad, I guess, saying a rope
Yeah,
remaining.
Yeah, good idea. So I already have like this.
Let's see.
Wait, don't you have, like, a notepad where your
Yeah, you
character...
get 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, I know. Adderall.
So
I
just
put my
let's say
inventory.
49 feet.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, there we go. I have types of the woods.
Okay. So you've done that.
I climb into the water.
You climb into the water.
Yeah, and submerge myself till they run out.
Hold on. Let me look something up. Are you a half orc?
Yep.
Can half orcs breathe underwater?
I can hold my breath.
If you put your face above the water, you can hold the walls.
I mean, yeah. You can not.
Rope has 2 hit. Oh right, this might be like important. Rope has 2 hit points and can be burst with a DC 17 strength check.
A DC 17. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's a.
Yeah, but then
Wait, which way does the door open? I can only assume inwards, right?
Potentially.
Because that's a dwelling, and dwellings open inwards. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna hold on to the edge of the pool, or you're gonna submerge yourself completely.
Submerge and then swim up when I need to.
Okay. That's gonna make a considerable amount of noise because you're a half orc splashing around in a massive pool.
If he does it slow enough.
I mean, still, but like moving up and down is still gonna make a lot of splashes within the cistern. And also, you risk
I
like
mean, it's flying water, is it not?
it's
Yeah, I mean,
no, it's not flying. No, what even is?
It's
Hold
gotta
on.
be. It's gotta be.
This
Look,
rectangle.
there's already waves in it.
Yeah, hold on. This rectangular reservoir is clean and filled with cold, fresh water. It's 10 feet deep with a rim of 2 feet, so the bottom cistern is 8 feet below the floor. Drain pipes from the roof of the old manor fill the cistern with water. Waterproof
So
satchel.
there's already a water flowing sound.
Yeah.
Hold on. Ooh. So you're underwater, right?
Yeah.
Roll for wisdom.
Right.
I mean, roll for perception or wisdom, whichever it is.
Well, I just rolled for wisdom and I got 19.
Right. You're underwater, right? And you look down and you can just see. Oh, there's a bag there. There is just a bag like floating underwater, and it is a satchel. Just like there's just a satchel on a rope underwater. It's trying to float, like it's just like sitting there. So you're underwater. Do you want to just grab that?
Yeah.
Are you gonna keep it in your inventory, or are you gonna chuck it to someone?
I'll throw it to Jimmy.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the only one outside of the water right now.
I'll tell you what you get
And if it
at the end.
touches Colt, he would like.
Yeah. I'll tell you what you get at the end of the floor. Actually,
Alright.
hold on. The
Yeah. Hey.
No worries.
I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Oh my god!
What?
Doors open.
You back?
Yep, I'm back.
Right, I'll tell you what you got.
What?
Potion of healing, potion of invisibility, 50 GP, and a set of travel clothing.
What the fuck?
That's because there's a reason that that's in there, but you got that.
Okay.
Do you want to add them to your inventory?
So I got.
Okay, a potion of healing,
Yeah, okay, so I've got 50 GP, I'll share that out later.
Yeah. Put that in your notepad. Put that in your notepad.
Yeah.
I guess, like, I'll take 20 and you and Colt take 15 each.
Cool, found it, so,
Yeah.
hold on. Hang on, I'm clicking all of the things.
This is a good session.
Add items, potion of
My
healing.
intelligence is coming through again.
Yeah.
You literally, like, I have a slight,
I know I have negative intelligence. Just
add to equipment or
I'm getting
backpack.
high rolls on
What's the
wisdom.
difference?
What? I'm sorry.
Does it matter if I add it to equipment or backpack?
Backpack. Just add us backpack because you store it for later.
Potion. Okay, yeah, just get rid of the thing, why don't you? Potion of invisibility, backpack, and travel clothes, did you say?
Yeah, ordinary travel clothes.
God's sake, could it stop exposing that? I assume clothes travelers?
Yeah, clothes travelers.
Alright, that's backpack.
That is an extremely lucky find, I gotta say.
Yeah.
And it's easier for me to see since I have dark vision.
Yeah, you have dark vision. I mean, underwater still messes up your eyesight, but you just went, hold on, that's a pouch.
Yeah,
I wonder if there's any significance to that. Why that was there.
probably.
What do you say, Felony Man?
Yeah, I sure do wonder.
Yeah. We're not gonna initiate anything until Colt's here, yeah?
Yeah, I want to be like
Then,
at the top of the stairs though, because I've got my crossbow.
So yeah, you've set all that up. Adderall's like bobbing by the water. Noise has been made already. You're at the very top of the stairs, are you?
Yeah, Jimmy sprints back.
Okay.
I'm at the top so that like I can use my bow slightly more effectively.
You're crouched down.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make you block the door because Colt's still there.
Yeah, I could always go on the tile that isn't on the door.
Yeah, that's what I've done.
There's a second-
I've done it. Sorry, the stream is just a bit late, is all.
Or, Jimmy, you could technically hide behind the last set of stairs on the bottom.
Yes, but then I don't get the extra distance from height to get close to the effective range of this crossbow.
What's the effective range again?
It's 80-320 range. I'm not too sure how it works.
So yeah, you get disadvantage outside of your effective range.
Makes sense.
So hold on, 5. I'm gonna say
I can...
corner of a square is 5, right? Hold on, let me do a bit of maths. 5 squared plus 5 squared. 50,
5 squared is 25, and then plus 5, that's another 50.
and then divide equals c squared, and then 50. The square root of 50.
Square root of 50 is...
7-ish
Yeah.
meters. So 5. Add 7. Adds. Oh god. I'd say you're just under. That's definitely not 80.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks just. I'd say it's about just under as well.
Let's see.
Close about 50 feet. No, 60, 50 feet, maybe.
I mean, if we're going diagonal...
But he's at a weird angle, so that will
Yeah.
get true
Yeah, but then
diagonals.
you have to go through, like...
Oh wait, no, hold on. I can just get the area of the squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. I need my calculator. Where's my calculator? I need my phone. Oh, I remember Pythagoras.
There.
Yeah. Where's my calculator? Where's my calculator?
You know,
Yo, we're just doing a bit of a plan here. I just need to do a bit of like maths.
Oh, okay.
Don't ask why I'm in the water.
Oh yeah, he found a pouch with invisibility, 50 gold pieces, and a healing potion.
All for himself?
No, he threw it to
No.
Jimmy, and Jimmy has it now.
Oh.
So
You
hold
two are
on.
getting 15 gold each.
7 times 5. So 35 squared. Hold on.
35 squared, that's 35 by 35. That's,
35. No, not 35. Not 35 by 35. So 35 add 15 squared.
15 squared is 10 by 10, 5 by 5, 125,
1, 4, 2,
I think.
30. It's 37 feet. It's 37 feet. Yeah.
Okay, wow, we were a bit off.
Yeah.
With 13 feet off.
Either my maths was off, or I highly doubt that that's the area.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not at 80 feet.
So,
Is all I.
Colt, let me tell you what's happening, because you're
Yeah.
you're obviously a bit confused. Felony Man has the pittance stuck in the ground by Adderall, and he's tied the rope so that it's a trap. It's now a trap wire. Adderall is now underwater, waiting for a sneak attack outside the door, and Felony Man is now standing back, I guess, with his crossbow out. You still there?
Yeah. I'm pointing it at the place just so that
Yeah.
if no one comes out and trips up and just shoot them.
Yeah, even with the disadvantage. And
do you know those fire traps in Skyrim where like you walk past something and like it starts shooting fire at you?
Yeah.
Well, if I fucking tie myself to the roof, like
This is getting a bit weird.
I'm gonna give you an image for reference.
Is it that the LAN party? Is it the LAN?
Yes, it's the LAN party
It's
image.
the. I know exactly what that is. That would take a bit too much rope and a bit too much effort, and they could just shoot you down.
Yeah.
If there are people in there, because I could only assume that they could, hit
Okay,
you.
so I'll just be standing. I'll be standing with the fire ready beside Jimmy.
Beside Jimmy, so a bit far back, yeah. Keep in mind, summon.
Fire. You could set my arrows on fire.
Ooh. Yeah. Keep in mind, summon.
Arrows.
Summon flame does not have range. By the way, it is like a short burst.
Okay, I set Jimmy's arrows on fire.
That's
Jimmy, you'll need oil from your satchel.
no. It's wood.
Arrows have wood on them, you idiot.
They
Wood's
burn easy.
flammable.
Why are you setting the wood part on fire?
Because that still sets them on fire.
That'll still.
I know, but like, it's on fire.
I'd
It's
like
more
to
effective.
have fire.
Like
Just-
what? What?
We should fucking shoot Adderall while he's in
Yeah.
I'm in the water. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, we'll just
like to have
we won't
fire
fire them. You get
direct
fucking
on
shot by an
your
arrow.
Okay. All right. So,
You realize arrows penetrate Adderall, right?
okay. You
You
don't.
know a thing about penetration.
All right. Enough arguing. We need to talk about what's happening. So, what's happened is noise has been made and nobody has come out yet. You've waited for about 2 minutes. Nothing's happened. Right? What's gonna happen now?
Yeah. Can I throw a rock at the door?
Gonna throw a rock at the door. All right. You pick up a rock.
I have a plan. I go up to the door, knock on it. Housekeeping, anyone in there? and run back.
Okay. Roll for deception. Roll for deception.
I have a +3 for deception. 14 + 3, 17.
Oh! Alright then, you run up,
I was built for this.
you walk up to the door, and then you lean over the trap, and you knock on the door 3 times. Knock, knock, knock. Hello, housekeeping! And then you run away, right? You run away very, very quietly, and you go back up. Successfully fooling them, the door opens and says, "Oh, finally, I was wondering when I was going to get some food." And then the first man falls forward straight on his face. I need to get up the Red Brown Ruffians. They need to be... they need to be here.
Oh, I've just thought of something.
Yeah, he falls straight on his face. A second one comes out. Oi, Jeff, what's going on? Hey! He then readies his sword, ready to fight. The fighting has begun, and one of them is on their face.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Before you do that, 1d4 bludgeoning damage to one of them.
Well,
I gotta do that.
fallen man, of course.
Yeah, so 2. Hold on. So Red Brand Ruffian 1, Red Brand Ruffian 2,
I'm fallen, I can't get up.
Colt, Aldersal, Felony Man,
Initiative, yeah.
Initiative. Yeah, let's do that.
Alright. Oh great, I got
19.
4.
Right. There's
Oh, no.
21!
19. Adderall's got 19, and then I need to roll for the second one. 20. Jesus Christ. Okay. By the way, Adderall, roll again.
Rolling again. 6.
18. Basically, you're just gonna go down a number back to 18. You're not going down to 6.
Okay.
That was just comparing 2 rolls because Red Brand Ruffian 1 had 19. So it's Red Brand. The turn order is Colt, Red Brand 2, Red Brand 1, Felony Man.
Let me.
Oh, hold on. Colt, Red Brand 2, Red Brand 1, Adderall, Felony Man. That's
My arrow's gonna be a tad delayed.
he's fallen. Funk.
Okay, so my first order of business, let me
Alright.
check what weapons I have. Okay, actually,
By the way,
I've got,
You're at more than
I've-
30 feet away, by the way. So you can't
Well,
get
let me-
you can't get up to them. Wait, hold on. Actually,
I've got an ikla.
Ukla. Oh,
spear
it's a
thing.
spear thing.
Yeah.
roll for dexterity, then hit DC.
I'm gonna set the Aquila on fire.
Okay, so that's one of your actions. That's summon flame. That's just gonna happen. You summon a flame. The Ukla's on fire. Roll for dexterity.
Where is the... Oh, yeah. 19.
Oh, nice. With absolute precision, you chuck the flaming spear straight forward. Who are you aiming at?
The one standing up.
The one standing up. Alright, you've got a clear shot of him, so fair enough, you could do this. Right? So you chuck the spear, and it goes straight for the man standing up. Roll hit DC. Next to the Yukla.
15 plus 4, 19.
Nice, you pierce his armor. Now roll for damage of the Yukla.
6 plus 2, 8.
Okay. Ooh.
That's half his HP.
Oh my god. So
he's on fire.
16
Yeah,
minus.
on fire.
So fire is two fire damage each turn. 16 minus 8 down to 8. And then I'm gonna put in brackets fire. I also need to do the bludgeoning damage of the guy who's fallen over. 4. 16 minus 4 is 12. So now, that's good. That's really good. That was your additional action by summoning fire. And then that was your attack action by throwing.
And I'm still at a safe distance.
You're still at a safe distance, or you could move. It's up to you.
By
the way, did you remove one Yukla? And you know what? You'll get it back at the end of the fight. You'll get it back at the end of the fight.
Yeah, I'll get back. Yeah, I'll stay where I am.
Stay where you are? Okay, so the next person is Red Brand Ruffian 2, who is on the floor, incapacitated. Still recovering from, like, you know... Falling. Hold on, where's the book?
I've fallen, I can't get up.
Let me roll over to the Red Brand Ruffian. Red Brand Ruffian. Don't like the look of that enemy, but he's coming up soon.
There's a spider.
So the Red Brand Ruffian...
It's a spider, you dick.
A spider.
Okay, well I've got a piss token.
You have... I think you have 2. I've given you 2 for this adventure, I think.
I have two piss tokens. Might use my piss token.
Alright. So, the Red Brown Ruffian, they can't really do much. Yeah, he's just fallen, he's incapacitated, his turn is skipped. So, the second Red Brand Ruffian, Red Brand Ruffian 1, which is a weird thing, is on fire right now. So he takes 2 damage at the start of his turn.
A 10 HP off, he's at 6.
He's at 6, so minus 2, he's at 6. I say that stays either until he douses himself, which I think, you know what? That's what he's doing. He's gonna... Adderall's invisible in the pool. He's not invisible, he didn't use it.
Oh.
He has a potion. Panicked.
It's so dark that I can't see me.
Yeah, he's panicked and in a dark location. He jumps into... It is clear, though. He jumps into the pool, dousing himself in flame. He is now relieved that he is no longer on fire, but because he's underwater, no meaningful attacks can take place. So even if he could see you and try to attack you, he can't do anything. So
he's also in a pool with a fucking 8-foot orc, so he's kind of fucked.
Yep. You are as tall as the water, Adderall.
No, I'm not.
No, 8 foot. You're 8 foot tall.
No, I'm not.
No, they're 2 foot walls.
I'm 6'9".
Oh, 6'9".
Fucking be taller, goddammit.
Yeah.
I don't want to stick out of the water.
Okay, fair enough. So
you see like bubbles coming up.
So that's their turn done. They tried to just douse themselves on fire. Now it's Adderall's turn. Oh god!
I grab the wall.
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, you grab him.
I grab him by the neck.
By the neck. Okay, do you want to pull yourself out?
Choking him.
Oh, by the way, you're gonna start drowning soon if you don't get out of the water on this turn.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement after this.
So you're gonna use your movement after this. So you're gonna grab him by the neck. You're gonna choke him. That's not you can't do attacks underwater because it's too obstructed. So is this a blunt, like constricting attack?
I guess I would try to knock him out in some variation.
Well, you wouldn't be able to do any impacts underwater. You could bring him up above water and do something there. Because that's still...
I'll bring him up above water by the neck.
So that's your additional action, bringing yourself above water, but holding him by the neck.
And
Right.
then I guess I roll strength to throw him across the room.
Where to? At the
wall below Colt's feet.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Roll strength.
Rolling strength. Fuck 7.
Oh. Okay. Well. So you unfortunately you wind your hand back to dip him underwater, reducing the strength of your throw. So you just kind of just him over the wall, and he's now just laying on the floor, kind of shocked. He didn't take any damage from that, unfortunately, but he's still a bit confused. And then you have movement and attack yet still.
I will. Let's see.
Because you're halfway out of the pool, so you can use your movement to get out of the pool.
It just depends on where in the pool I am.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, moving through water takes twice as much effort.
So that's 10 feet per square.
10 feet per square, and you like, I could say you get out there for 10 feet, 5 feet, 5 feet, and then like that.
10 feet to there.
10 feet. Yeah.
And then I've got 1, 2, 3.
I'd
I
say
go
you
back
kill
into the
him.
corner.
You go back, you don't go to attack, because you still have an attack.
I won't go for an attack there.
Alright, so you're gonna go back into the corner by the barrels, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Fucking corner dweller.
Yeah, alright then. So that's your turn, I guess. It is now Felony Man's turn.
Okay.
You finally get the opportunity to fire a flaming arrow.
Yep.
So,
So,
you need to roll for hit DC twice.
okay, so 23 first time
Oh.
and 19.
Oh, they both. You know what? It hits. It hits.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so the guy on the floor now has a flaming arrow coming straight towards him. Use your damage dice.
Let's see, I got 6.
6 damage. Yeah. Is
Like,
so he's on 6. He's on 6 health and he's now on fire. I will say doused. So great. That's happened. That's a second person that's going to try and jump into the pool now. I've just realised.
so,
Let's see if we can get up.
Oh no, he's going to get up this turn. He was dazed for one turn.
No.
I take it the crossbow would require reloading now.
Yes, it requires reloading if you want to do it again, or you can use your action to reload, additional action to reload, or you can equip something else and just leave it unloaded.
I'll just equip my swords now.
Equip your swords. All right, there you are. And do you want to move?
Yeah.
Where to?
Downstairs is...
So do you want to? Okay, I can tell you some things here. You can walk down the stairs, or you could jump down, saving yourself some movement.
I'm gonna backflip down.
it wouldn't be D&D without Felony Man black
You have to
flipping.
reach the backflip over.
Roll acrobatics.
Oh boy, I got a 10.
Oh.
That's like mid-dip.
That's like a backflip, but you land and you kind of like get a shock through your ankles.
Okay, so no, he's not backflipping in the same spot. He's backflipping down 15 feet. So, you jump backwards, and forgetting how to person midair, you just fall straight on your back. You are now face up on the floor. You take 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
Why is there 3 people on the floor?
There are. You know, then you like hit the floor, 1d6. 1. Okay, you got off kind of well. You just like hurt your bum a bit. Bum.
Boom.
Is it my go now?
It is. Starts again. It's Colt's. Yes, it is your turn.
Okay, so that fella that's in front of the pool.
I need to do my damage, hold on.
Oh yeah, you need to take damage. A fella in front of the pool. Yeah. He hasn't got
Yeah.
up. He hasn't got up yet.
Oh, can you make him stand up?
He needs to be his turn.
Fuck! I wanted to 2-foot him into a pool.
Yeah, because the walls are too high. Yeah, you wanted to what? What did you want to do?
2-foot him.
You want to like run over, grab him, and
No, run at him, 2-foot him, and he goes flying into the
I
pool.
think he means dropkick.
oh,
Yeah, a 2-foot drop kick.
a drop kick. Okay.
Drop kick in general.
You could use your additional action and then a blunt attack.
2-foot Adderall.
Hmm?
Don't know not. You don't know not. You
Okay.
silly boy.
So what you could do is you could jump down, or you could use your movement to try and get to him. That's hold on.
Okay, I'll just I'll run at him and stab him.
You run at him and stab him. Okay, while he's standing out. Hold, let me see if you
I'll
have
give
enough
him a
movement.
merciful death. That doesn't involve piss or flame.
He would use all of it up by the square in front of the stairs.
So, like here? Oh no, like here. You wouldn't have... Oh god, you wouldn't be close enough.
No, yeah, that, yeah.
Yeah, you could move there, or you could do what Felony Man did and jump down to save your movement.
Jump down.
You want to jump down? Alright, roll for...
drop down.
drop down, yeah. Much safer. Roll for dexterity. DC 10.
14 plus 2, 16.
Nice. You drop down. You land on your feet, standing right next to the idiot that tried to backflip.
Fucking land on his like fucking skull there.
You like, yeah, like your legs go either side of his head.
Yeah, basically teabagging him.
Yeah, basically, Felony Man gets a very nice upskirt of Colt.
Is awful. What? I'm trying to remember. Like, there's something. Oh, with the boys, the animated TV show. There's a fellow with like iron hot nuts, and he starts teabagging someone.
Oh.
Oh god.
Let's not do that because he's your friend. So, right, you can then.
I'd absolutely fucking crush him.
Yeah, you have 15 movement right here. So
Okay.
there you are. Now you can stab him.
I am going to pull out. Can I do the 2 daggers?
You can do 2 will for 2 daggers. You can do your additional attack. So hit DC for 1.
10 plus 4, 14.
It doesn't go through. Hit DC for the second one.
15 plus 4, 19.
19. Okay, goes through, and then roll for damage, but take away your modifier.
1.
1. Right, so what you do is you drop down, you run at him, and you put your dagger above your head and slice down, and you give him a paper cut.
Like, give him a fucking like a skin graft there.
Yeah, you give him a bit of a skin graft. He's got a scab now. That's R1 minus 1 is 5. So now he's on 5 health. This is going fun. This is a good session.
Yeah. Yeah.
All because the no.
Not as good as the last one where they had the backflip crazy frog.
Yeah.
The tavern.
I'd say chucking somebody at a tree, splitting them in 2 is pretty good.
I mean, incinerating someone in front of a fucking crowd, nearly getting arrested, and then someone doing a backflip, and then the guards just go like, "Ah, no, yeah, no, they'll chill."
Yeah. So yeah, that's your turn. You can move back if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
All right.
go back to Jimmy.
Yeah, go back to near to Jimmy.
Start teabagging him.
You haven't done your additional action. You could help him up.
Yeah, sure, get up.
All right. Yeah. Boom. He gets up, and then
I'm not standing.
you don't need to use your additional thingy to get up. Now it is Red Brand Ruffian 2's turn, which is the one that's tripped over and is now on fire. He stands up, screaming, and runs into the pool.
I thought
Sploosh.
2 was the one I threw out of the pool.
Yeah,
So
2.
he's just been there for like a good 2 minutes, lying face down, screaming on fire.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, he needs to take 2 damage.
So he's on 4.
He's on 4, yeah. And then I'll take away fire. And then I guess he can move out, but he doesn't know where anybody is. Oh no, he can. He can look up. 6 minus 2 equals 4. And then he gets up and he sees Adderall and he decides. So hold on. 5, 10, 20. No, 25. He's on 25. Okay, yeah, 25 feet of movement. So he gets up next to Adderall. I need to like readjust him.
Right here.
Red Brown Ruffian.
My jeans are fucking in the wash, so.
I'm going like this, man.
Alright, so
If I'm by myself, I'm by myself. I don't care.
Maybe.
right. So he gets up and he sees Adderall, and dazed and wet, he decides to pull out his daggers and attack twice. Right. So what's your armor class?
16.
16. All right. Roll for hit DC 1. 9. It doesn't go through. 18. Second one goes through. I think it's 1d4. 1d6 plus 2. 4 plus 2, 6 damage.
Okay. I'll take that.
Alright. So it is now Red Brand 2's turn. Red Brand 1. Whoops. Red Brand 1, the one that was thrown out of the pool. Also ignore the fact that one of them is extremely fuzzy and the other is extremely sharp. That's...
Sizing.
yeah, it's because I've been rotating them.
I'm just gonna tell which one which.
Yeah. So he sees the man on fire helping the lad who has just fallen off, and he decides to go for the man while he's down. Moves forward 10 feet and goes to stab Felony Man. Alright. Hit DC. What's your armor class?
16.
16. 17, first one hits. 3, second one doesn't hit. So first one does 1d6. 4 plus 2, that's 6 damage. So he goes to hit the first time, bounces off. No, first one goes through, second one bounces off.
Yeah.
Stabs you, say, I don't know, leg. Stabs you in the leg. Stabs you in the leg, gets a pretty nice gash. And,
Gash.
Gash, yeah. And then I think that's the Red Brand's turns. He still has...
You know what?
He moves back, actually. He moves back 10 feet.
Oh, so I can 2-foot him.
Oh, you could! You could!
I'm 2-footing him into a fucking pool.
It's Felony Man's turn, though.
No, it's
Is it?
fine.
No, it's Adderall.
Oh, it's Adderall, is it? Oh, yeah, Adderall, it's your turn.
I
Yeah, it is.
unarmed strike the guy in front of me.
Do you want to, like...
That's just
hit...
I think it's a blunt 4, isn't it?
Doing
Yeah, blunt 4 bludgeoning, but you need a hit DC.
Fucking bitch.
Let's hope this goes well.
Fuck's sake.
Damn it.
good. We're going
What?
down for another
7.
7, shit.
No, I'll just
so your
wait
attack...
till my next turn.
Yeah, your attack action doesn't go through. You do have an additional action, though. Could try something. Just nothing that can, like, directly hurt him with an attack, though. But you can hurt him in other ways that aren't an attack. Oh, no, wait, a double attack.
Yeah, but
Headbutt the cunt.
He's already gone
Okay,
for...
okay.
He's already gone for blunt attack. I'll allow you to dual wield your blunt attack to go for again. Because you have 2 fists.
I'll interact with a barrel near me.
Oh! Oh my god! Roll for strength. This is extremely pointless. You're absolutely going to pick it up. Just roll for strength.
He's gonna fucking
18.
barrel the
18.
cunt.
Alright, the DC was 5, so... Here we go. You chuck a... okay, what do you do? What do you do?
I pick the barrel up.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest one I can grab.
The biggest one you can grab. Okay. It's full of food, mind you. So even if it was DC 10, you still picked it up. You pick up the barrel.
Smack him across the thing onto
So-
the other side into the other barrels.
So you from left to right, you swing at him with the barrel and make him fall
Yep.
into the other barrels. Okay. What? Okay, I say 1d6 blunt damage from the from hitting him with the barrel, and then 1d4 blunt from hitting the barrels on the floor. Right?
Wait, so do I use the side DCs?
Hmm?
Do I use the side dice?
No, I'm just gonna roll. I roll.
Okay.
So 1d6. He's dead by the first swing. You get the barrel, you pick it up, you smack it across his face, and his face is just torn apart by wooden
He goes
shreds.
flying across.
Yeah, he goes flying across the room. He doesn't even hit the barrels.
Then I launch the barrel at him.
he like falls down by the stairs as his corpse just sits there. To add insult to injury, sure, can throw the barrel at him. Blah.
Donkey Kong him.
Donkey Kong him. Right, so that's your turn, Admiral. Now it's Felony Man's turn.
Oh boy.
Remember?
Can you go for the fella that I can't, that I'm gonna or that, can you go for the fella that I'm not gonna do 2-foot?
No, he's dead.
Oh.
Shit.
Hold on, I can there you are. I've hidden him.
Okay, so on. Oh, actually.
You can help Colt in doing anything. You can do your additional action. You could throw him.
I mean, I have a bonus action where I can like once per short rest, I can use a bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 1 HP. That might be a good idea.
Ooh, do you want to do that? Like that's your bonus action, so you haven't attacked. So yeah, 1d10. You roll for that plus 1.
Yep. So I think I have to just I have to manually roll the d10. Great.
Yeah, manually roll d10 and add 1.
Oh boy, I got 8 health. That's 1 minute.
So bam, full health. That's what is it called? What is that, by the way? What is your skill?
Second wind.
Second wind.
Second wind.
So literally, all you do is just you breathe in, and then the wound from the knife just gone. It's just gone.
Evaporate.
Jeff takes a deep breath, and his wounds go away.
I guess now I just move to sit on the stairs to observe Cole.
Oh, you're not
Wait,
even gonna
no,
like.
no, I've an idea. If you can like shoot an arrow at him, and,
It's
like, get
very
him down
close.
It's unloaded.
It's unloaded.
Get him down, like say if it does more damage to kill him, just like say he got down to 1 health, and I
It
could
would
just.
take the one.
He would need additional action.
I can't reload my thing in time.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, he has one action left, so we'd have to reload it and then shoot next turn.
He can like hold. No, he can't even hold him. You've used your additional action. Can't do much. So.
Oh, okay.
I was just sit on the stairs and watch.
All right, you're just gonna sit on these stairs, like
The one's closest to me.
Yeah. All right, so you just sit on those stairs, like just waiting. This is your second win. This is what it is. You're just sitting on stairs.
I used my second wind to get to the stairs and heal.
Okay. All right, Colt. Yes.
Okay.
You'll go.
I'm gonna go into detail with this one.
All right. There better not be any like really bad words, but go ahead.
No. Okay, so I start fucking looking. I start hopping up and down. You're looking down at my legs, just going, okay, you wanna do this, huh? So I run at him, sprinting,
Yeah.
as fast as a human can possibly go.
Yeah.
I take a run and jump. I lean back. My legs are going towards his torso. And I just fly. My legs basically enter his rib cage.
Okay. So
As he goes flying across the fucking room, he hits the wall and he's probably gonna die or something. He lands in the pool though.
He lands in the pool. Okay. So depending on the roll here, roll for dexterity. Oh no, wait, acrobatics.
Oh, I literally rolled a 21 in the stick.
You know what?
I'm pretty sure they have the exact same modifier, so I wouldn't have changed anything.
That wouldn't change anything. So you know what? So here we go. You start getting a running start. You look straight at him, and then bam, your legs start bolting it towards him. You take a jump halfway across the room. You make it to him, lean back, and then whap! You could hear all of his ribs just crack all individually. He goes legs hit the basin, and he goes head over heels. He goes backwards and starts spinning towards the wall. He hits the wall, and then we do damage. Ready? 1d6 bludgeoning damage for that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Yep. 6.
Dead.
Oh my god.
He's
Well
dead, isn't
done.
he?
What? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
That's dead on what you needed.
Yeah.
Am I leaving like a few skins? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell Colt what happens afterwards. I'd say after this fight, we can leave it here because I kind of want to like do stuff.
Yeah.
It is a good session.
It's almost gold rush hour, so I need to buy my money so we get more money.
Are you playing CTs right now?
No,
Right.
I'm just like thinking I've got a bunch of doubloons I can spend on money, so.
Is it Gold Rush Hour now?
No, not
it's
yet.
6.
It's 6. All right.
That was at 6.
Hmm.
That's the time. I probably would have just, if we went into Gold Rush Hour, I probably just quietly launched the game and did it anyway.
Yeah, I do not care. You can like play all you want during this.
Like, because it's not that much effort. I just got to talk to a woman.
Yeah. I gotta say,
We may as well do Voyagers while we're there.
yeah, I am impressed with you lads today. You really outdid yourselves during this this campaign. Congrats, sis.
Congrats, it's Congrinity, it has been
You
done.
did it.
Congrinity, it has been done.
Hold on, let me send Congrinity.
Yeah, congrinity.
That's like my favourite nonsense word now.
Congrinity, because it's gone. I say congration, like genuinely.
Like, Congrinity sounds like an actual word, but no it isn't.
Nope.
Hold on, I've got to like go into the external browser because it's like ages back. There we go.
Oh, I'm back.
Right, you back?
Congrinity.
Yep.
Right. So, you did 6 damage to him, and for overkill, what's the bludgeoning damage he gets into the wall? 3. Okay, Jesus Christ. You kick him, his ribs split apart. He, like, almost splits in twine, head over heels, goes backwards into the wall, and the sheer impact, the sheer speed turns him into a red pool of ichor at the wall, slowly dripping down into the pool, staining it red.
Oh, sick.
Jesus Christ, Colt.
We just
100.
made so much noise.
I mean, the walls are pretty
That was
thick
just
here.
2 guys. A barrel got chucked at one, and another guy got fucking.
Actually, yeah, those walls are massive.
Yeah, look, and it's made of stone.
5 foot thick. Oh yeah, no one heard us.
No one heard you? Well, you hear.
Yeah, like 5 foot thick walls.
I mean,
The only people that could have possibly heard us are people in that little corridor
Yeah.
through that other door, or
If
people
they
through
heard
this like
what went
1
on-
foot wall next to me.
yeah.
If they heard what went on, I don't think they'd actually try and come investigate it because they would have heard a guy fucking flying. They would have heard a splat.
Yeah. Well, about
They
that.
have to be insanely criminally retarded to do that.
So 50 XP to Felony Man for assisting with one. No, yes, and then 100 XP to Colt, 100 XP to Adderall. So,
Right.
So
100 XP to you,
100.
Colt.
Yep.
So lads, about you not being, what? Yeah.
Question: did my foot of rope get destroyed?
I mean, he tripped over it. He didn't attack it.
No, like,
And then what about Colt's throwable?
That on fire.
Oh, Yukla's fine.
oh, sound. Well, it's a fire resistant Euclid.
Yeah. I mean, assuming you bought it, you would have got it made fire resistant. So yeah, everybody gets back what they used. The pittons are kind of useless now because they're blunt. By the way.
Mixed. We
Uh,
could keep them and use them as like fuel for a fire or something.
But the fire. They're not fire. They're metal. That's what pittons are. Hold on. Let me just look through the.
Throw them at somebody.
Yeah, let me just have a look real quick.
or melt them down, turn them into a fucking, I don't know, a blob.
Yeah. Yeah, so, about not being heard, all of you hear an eerie voice coming from seemingly nowhere. you did well. You killed, murdered to death. Killed them. Killed them all. Killed two. You'll be strong. And then the voice goes away.
Why does that remind me of the fucking kid from South Park? Cartman. The fellow with the crutches.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah. So, do you lads have any idea what that could be?
That's perfect. That's
the
a
leader.
fucking spider. That's a fucking spider.
Well, you heard the noise, turned your head, and it didn't move. So it's not coming from anywhere specific. Somebody's talking to you
It's a telepathic spider.
telepathically. Yeah, you are correct about that. There is somebody with telepathy.
Is it a spider?
It's not a. I can tell you that it's not a spider. I'd not say it's this. It's visual. Like
It's
it's.
probably a warlock.
I.
It's a Stender.
What was Stendar?
The fellow we saved from the first cave.
Oh, Sildar. No, it's not Sildar. So yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say that was the session. That was dope. That
Over
was
2 hours.
just over 2
Fucking
hours.
cliffhanger.
Did we all add the money from the pouch?
You
No.
need to equally
Because
divide that.
It's 20 for me and 15 for each year.
Yeah, 15 for you, Colt.
Okay, so 15 gold.
Yeah, 15 gold.
I'm actually fucking rich.
Also,
I've got 59 gold pieces.
So do
Technically.
I.
I've been accidentally adding a bit too much XP, so I'm gonna like tone it down for the next few fights. Because I accidentally added too much, but.
Congruity, it has been done.
So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna stop streaming and I'm gonna save that as a VOD. That was fun.
Nod.
All right,
That was.
I'm gonna stop streaming.
That was gonna be like one of the greatest sessions.
Yeah.
That was pretty
bye-bye.
sick.